A recent CBS report on a story from Colorado about reports of cancer and premature babies rose after the water was contaminated from an Air Force base. Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado uses a firefighting foam that contains highly fluorinated chemicals known as PFCs. It's suspected of causing some cancers and underweight births. Air Force bases across the country have all used this foam since the 1970s, but recently made a switch to a safer foam. MTN's Elizabeth Transu spoke with Malmstrom Air Force Base to see what they're doing to keep airmen safe.
A contaminant that could be found in almost any household item, nonstick cookware, stain-resistant fabric, and even some food packaging is leaving Air Force bases across the country running tests.
This isn't just an issue in Colorado, and it's far from an issue here in Montana.
An industry-wide problem, this chemical found in firefighting foam has been used on Air Force bases since the 70s, but recent reports from a base located in Colorado leaving some sick has us checking on what steps Malmstrom is taking in keeping the community safe.
There is a contract that's that Air Force Civil Engineer Center is going at every base across the Air Force to identify if there was any potential release of any PFOS or PFOA into the groundwater. That report is still outstanding.
But Malmstrom is already steps ahead.
As part of the Air Force's plan to identify, respond, and prevent, that kind of tags on the prevent. We want to prevent any possible contaminants from getting in to the soils and drinking water. So
the base has drained the foam and replaced it with a more environmental friendly foam, put a foam testing procedure into all of the trucks, and are making sure that training is double-lined and insulated.
See, like me, who live at Malmstrom, we're a part of the community as well. So if there ever is, any public health issue that comes from any type of Air Force mission, we will obviously get notice out to the public as soon as possible and respond to mitigate any issues.
Elizabeth Transu, MTN News, Great Falls.
The lieutenant colonel says there are no indications that there are any chemicals in the water on base or in the surrounding community.